Why not? Device. Okay. Oh, look at that. Ha ha. It's nice to stream for 10 minutes with no audio at all, right? Totally. That is the best way to stream. No audio. So, welcome. Okay. Yes, apparently my audio settings got messed up. All right. Oh, where am I going? This way. This way. I am going this way. And I didn't think to do something obvious like, hey, let's do a mic check real quick. All right, so I think I want... what do I want? I was trying to decide if I wanted black or if I wanted to go with some gray. And I think I want some black. So let's get some trading materials here. And let's go visit the let's go shopping. All right. Let's see here. No, not home. I need to warp to the inn. Ha! Look, that's the wrong button. Okay, here we go. Here we go again. It's a good thing I wasn't funny in those first 10 minutes because that would have just been a... So, dude, you're never funny. I know, but still. All right, so let's go talk to this guy. Yeah. There we go. That should be plenty of wool. Okay, it's Dark Samus, so probably that girl, but still. Our happy shopkeeper gave plenty of wool. Which is, you know, why I'm here in the first place. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, yes. Back to the project. So, I want to do a couple of things here. And I want to... This is why I needed the wool. So the wool is going to be conveyor belts. Okay, and so let's start this one. The conveyor belt's sort of crooked. Just take that out. And let's see. I think I'm going to take... I'm going to do a couple here. Actually, what I'll do is I'm going to make this go a little bit longer. And I'll show you why here in a little bit. I might even go a little bit longer than that. But, yeah. And now let's do the same thing over here. I'm just going to slap some black wool. Okay. Okay, great. So that's got some awesomeness to it. Wonderful. Now, I'm going to take some dirt. Slap it there, because I want to... It's a sawmill, so... Definitely need some trees here to do something with, right? Sure. The other thing we need is some iron. And let's... Which I don't have here. I need to go get some. Fortunately, I can not type. Okay. Here we go. Waffling. Because it's breakfast time. Oh, we need some waffles with maples. It's so sublime. Oh, that's right. Stone cutter. Ah, there it is. So what does it need? Ah, it needs stone, raw and unblemished. Okay, so let's see. Well, there's 3. That would be enough for 1, but I'm going to build a couple of them. Because that's the way we do it. I can't go down the thing. Sometimes Minecraft is hard. You've got to go up and down stuff. And And that's hard sometimes. All right. So I need a couple of stone cutters. Fabulous. Go and put the iron back there. Okay, so here we go. Ups-a-daisy. All right, back to the project. So what I want to do is I want to take these stone cutters.
You know, it'd be a really hard maze to navigate.
A hard maze to navigate. One made completely of glass.
Not quite.
Oh well.
More, you have like a floor of scaffolding covered in carpet.
Of scaffolding covered in carpet. Okay.
You drop down into one. First, you'd have to be in some sort of Minecraft world where you can use command blocks.
Oh,
so
well.
You drop down through one of the scaffolding onto a command block, which teleports you somewhere else in the maze.
Oh, yes. Yeah, all that stuff would be... Yeah, command blocks are always a special breed of fun to play with. All right, next, I'm going to take some... See? Nice. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel this one. So here's basic stuff, right? We've got regular log. It's being sawn. Now it's being peeled, right? Got ourselves a log peeler here. And then over here we've got peeled. That's now being cut into planks. Right? Cool. Now what I could do is I could take another one that's planks to slabs. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd have room to do that here. I might have to take a little bit of this hillside out, but that might not be too bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, planning. Right, just like that. Which means I do need to one more thing here, but it's okay. Right, okay. So I do need to go get one more happy little... Okay, that's the opposite of remove. I need to get another saw. But that's okay. So now let's take some planks here. Okay. Now, if I could do vertical ones, it would be a thing. But hey, sometimes you just gotta do the thing. I do still have that in stone. Great. Or give me a stone. I do not need bone. Because bone doesn't make very good saws. See, this is my supreme poetic ability here. Okay, so that goes there. Now let's craft a couple of oak slabs. Well, let's start with the 6, actually. That might... Yep, hey, what do you know? Okay. So that's good. I've got the sawmill doing its thing. Now, I suppose what I could do is actually run this way. And let's see. I don't know. Because, yeah, I could do that. So, like, the conveyor's going back and forth into the side and stuff. Not entirely sure I like that. So, I'm not going to do that. The next thing I need is I need to craft a bunch of buttons. Let's start with 12. Okay. Right, these are going to go right here, right? Because these are sort of the wheels on the conveyor belt, right? And I have it on good authority that the wheels on the belt go round and round. So, you know. So we'll go that way, take this out. It's definitely an idea, but... Now, I suppose what I could do is put buttons all along there so it looks a little bit more like wheels, but... Oops, I need 4 more. Drop my button. You know, it's not so much fun when you drop a button. Because then you're hunting all over for it, and that's just gets awkward. Okay. All right, so now we've got the saws. They're going. They're happy and stuff, which means I absolutely need to move this side of the building. Which, you know, it happens. Sometimes your insides end up on the outside, and then you have to just move the outside. So, okay, so that's going to go there. Oh. There used to be a door there. I've had a problem with that. Oh, well, that bed's taken. Oh, well, hey. Mandolin slept, so I don't have to. But that lack of door is annoying. What if I had a zombie? No, they don't break. They don't destroy the door. They just knock it open, right? I don't know. That's weird. Okay, great. So, hey, now he's got a door again. Both of them. They're both doors. They're wonderful. Okay, so let's get back over here. Alright, so I've got this running this way. Which means I'm looking at building to roughly there. Okay. Cool. Now, so this is great. Now I want to do a couple of things. Maybe. Let's see. Actually, what I want to do is I'm going to need some gray concrete, I think. Yes, I think so. So let's see. Back to the vault. To the vault. I am in the vault. Ding. All right, so let's, oops, wrong box. Drop off those doors. And let's see what I've got in the way of concrete. I turned it green. I've got black. I've got white. I do not have gray. Hey, Sprite. Welcome. So awesome that you could be here. Of course, I could just use stone. Actually, that might even be better. I'll just use stone. And, cool. Sweet. So let's get back over here. Now, well, that was almost the right place. It's a lot closer. A lot closer. Oh, man. All right, so what I want to do is I'm going to take some dirt. Oh! I also need to make some levers. Probably... Well, let's start with 9 and we'll see how this goes. Oh, you made a mistake on the pixel art thing? Ah, awesome. Yeah, I saw Mandolin was showing off some of the pixel art world in it's here on the server. And yeah, it was a little crazy up there. Okay, so I think yeah, one more this way. One more. Oh, also, you're now level 2, so sweet. Okay, so yep. All right. All right, so what I want to do over here is put a couple of levers in. Now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out. And so basically what I've got is like a claw, sort of, kind of. It's kind of looks like a claw. If you close your eyes and imagine real hard, I suppose that looks like a claw. Now, I do need it to hang from a ceiling that doesn't exist yet. But, you know, I'll get there. Of course, now as I'm looking at it, maybe I should have moved it over. Yeah, I think I want it over here a little bit. All right, fine. Oops. Yeah, I'll pick up that dirt too. Why not? Okay, so fine. All right, so just get these levers in. All right, cool. Break an ankle or two, but you know, it's not like you actually need ankles or anything. You know, it's not as if they hold you up and stuff, you know. All right, so let's see. Next, I want to put another one over here. I was trying to decide if I wanted to put 3 crane claw things over here. And I don't know. I think I'll just start with 2. Okay. So I saw the campfire and then the red of the parrot floaty, and I thought that was a really odd looking fire. Now, it turns out a parrot-shaped fire would, in fact, be a very odd-looking fire. Cool and all, but odd. Okay. So we got that going over there. Now I'm going to do a chain type thing coming down here, which is going to look pretty sweet, I think, once I figure out what I'm doing. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take grindstones, stack them on top of each other, hanging them from the ceiling. So that'll be cool. And now let's see. Let's do another one over here. I don't want them. I think I want these ones to line up quite. So we'll slap this one here. Oh yeah, it's gonna look fun, I think, once I get this in. And this is one of those weird builds where I just want to do the inside first so I know how much space it's going to take up. And then I'll build the rest of the building around it, right? So I'm going to have those claws going down, right, to pick up the logs and the planks and all that stuff. Let's take this one. Maybe I'll move this one over here. Or do I want it... Do I want it over that way a little bit? I don't know. I suppose it's not that hard to move it. Costs a little bit of stone, but turns back into cobble. It's all good. Did I ever get mending on my boots? I didn't. That's okay. Well, it'll be fine. Now, to do this one, I think I'll put claw up this way. Now, I thought I made an even number of levers. And ow.
You made 9.
Did I make 9? Okay. So I'm going to need 3 more. So let's see now. Hello, levers. Yep, I got the idea for this the other night when I couldn't sleep. Which might be part of the reason I couldn't sleep. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Sprite. We'll see how these goes. So that goes there. All right. So that's going to go up there like that. And let's put one more of these claw dealy bobs right here. Which, 1, 2, 3. Now, when I'm done, once I get the building up, I'm going to go around the outside of this. And I'm going to have a couple of places where I've got some logs stacked up. I might even do the trick of the rail pieces going up and over like it's the logs are tied down. Something like that along those lines. Oops, hey. Come on. All right. Haha! I have successfully eaten a steak. I am a steak eater. I have apparently the disappearing voice of whatever. Okay, grindstone. What is a grindstone? Sticks and slabs. Well, okay. That's a thing. I can do that. The slabs on the bus go round and round. I'm actually going to need a whole mess of those, so we'll just go with that. Okay, 54 I think qualifies as a mess. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. If you're 54 years old, you're a mess. That is right, love. That is exactly how that goes.
If you fall apart and just really, go bizarre, then
Yep.
that's okay at that age.
That's right. You fall apart, you go bizarre. That's just how it goes. You know, it's sometimes you get to a certain age and you just fall apart. Just going through puberty again. That's it. Yes, because I'm at that point in my life where I kind of I am a man now. It's one of my favorite parts of oh man, totally. Why am I not grindstoning? Oh, because I'm out of. That would make sense. Of Into the Spider-Verse is when he's fumbling around. It's like, oh, it's not puberty. I've already gone through puberty. I'm a man now. Yes, yeah. Yes, that was fun. All right, so sleep. Okay, almost asleep. Now I can sleep. Whoop, whoop. Ah, I like sleeping. Sleeping is good. Oh, Sprite. I was looking into the problem with that game the other day, and it turns out it was set to whisper instead of dropping into chat. And oops, fly. That's what I'm looking for. And Twitch doesn't handle whispers as well as Mixer did, so it's so that goes that way, and then this goes. Oops. Oh well, fine. There we go. Oh, I boom. Well, that's a win for you. All right. Ah, stop. Okay. Okay, and I think 3 is going to work out just fine. All right, there we go, and then we go this way. See, so that makes a cool chain like that, right? And then what I'll do is I'll put like a probably a spruce fence post on the top connecting to something on the roof. Oh, whoa, falling over. All right, so we'll get this, and then that, and then that. All right, see?
Quite the jump.
Well, you know, when you can fly, I can leap tall buildings in a single bound. See, doesn't that, cool? That look cool? Get your whole chain thing going.
If you did like an iron bar at the top, it'd look like a metal connector to the ceiling.
I was thinking about that. Oh, yes. Well, absolutely you have to test it. Ah! Got to grind at that grindstone. There it is, grindstone. Probably gonna need a few more than that. Heck, I'll just build 13, because 13 seems like a lucky number. I mean, I only needed 5, but you know, what's a few more between friends, right? Oops, that one's going the wrong way. But hey, a successful test. I mean, you won 50 tokens and 500 tickets because you hit the triple dollars. So that seems like a good thing. All right, so there we go. We've got some claw things going. I suppose. I wonder if I took some iron fence and hung it from where those. All right, now I've got to try this. Back to the here. Let's see. Now I don't. I've got iron. Haha. Oh yeah. Well, you know, that's the thing. It's like, oh, I was going to make all this progress on stuff today and then spend all my time fixing my screw-ups. I have been there. I have totally been there. Okay, so let's see what this looks like. Well, that's a stick. I recognize it by its distinctive stick shape. All right, so let's see now. If I... Oh, I think that's going to look really good. Come on.
That definitely looks more like
That looks better. Oh, that looks really cool. All right, we're going with it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, yes. I love it when a plan comes together. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Just get this in place. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep, so that goes there, and that goes there. Sweet. Oh, yeah. I burnout is definitely a thing. That's one of the reasons I started doing that one survival series that I do. Because that I just started here a couple weeks ago. Because I just wanted to change a pace from, you know, from all of this stuff. Of course, that almost looks like a robot now. Could you totally see? Look at this. The stone with the saw and the arms, and does that looks like a robot, right?
Looks like it needs eyes. So that's not quite what it needs.
That's.
It'll look better when you get the roof on.
I've got serious robot army vibes coming that I could have all sorts of fun with.
It'd be really cool is if you then put them on all sides. Then you have little legs.
Yeah, I mean, what if? Okay, so let's. Oops, I don't have more stone. All right. Let me go get some more stone real quick. Now I'm curious. I'm so curious, like the oysters. The oysters were curious. Okay, and I've got some more of that. Wait. All right. So what if... All right, come here. I'm just going to... Let's start with a little dirt. And we'll just slap that on there. I need a couple more levers. right? So watch this. So let's see. I'm going to take some levers. Right, we'll just get them down that way. Take the fence. Take out this dirt now. Oh, gosh. See, you know, and the fence is going to come here like that. Like that. And then let's take this. It's going to go there. And now, oops, need to crouch on that. And then, let's see, what to do for the legs. I need something for legs here. I mean, I could just do... All right, hang on. Okay. Sure. All right. So there's now a robot in the sawmill. I mean, there's great. Of course, now it's looking like I'm building a robot construction area, not a sawmill, and I might have to. I'm beginning to worry now. Are the robots going to take over the world? And they might. Okay. Well,
Decorate it like the Matrix.
it's a thing. You know, I just. Oh, good. And the clip is named Motionless Square Kangaroo Panic Basket, which is a pretty well describes a robot invasion if I ever heard one. Okay, so sure. You know, I don't know if I should leave that robot there or not, because the gives the claws a really bad looking feeling. But that's I'm gonna have to remember this. All right, it's staying.
Looks like it has hair.
It does. It does almost. You know, if
Fancy mohawk.
if I had some way of giving it eyes or something. I mean, or I wonder if. All right, let's try this. And the sawmill is now on hold as I decorate a robot. You know, that's how it goes. You know. This all.
Because every now and then you just need to make a robot.
Yes, sometimes you do. Robots just have to happen. Okay. Anyway, I was looking for one of these. All right. So let's see now. Let us see what is going on here. All right. So we're gonna take this. What if we, oops. Hey. Oh, the tripwire hook won't attach. Well, that's too bad. I mean, that would have been fun. Oh, great. Now I've given him holsters. I mean, oh yes, this robot is okay.
It's a cool belt.
You know, yes. All right, you know, it's sure, okay. Oh, I know what to do. All right. So let's slide over here for a minute. And let's see, I have, not that one. Let's see, what would look good? Let's try, let's see, I've got some of those. I don't think the Canadian flag is going to give quite the feel that I'm going for here. Let's see, do I have some, the Easter Bunny. That's totally going to be the result. No, all right. Okay, so let's do... I mean, the ominous banner is just too normal. So let's take these yellow, orange gradient things. Gradient is something totally different. That's like when you don't mix up your gravy well enough. It gets all gradient. All right. All right. You know, we're just going to take this yellow banner right here. And let's see. I can put them on the side. Or, let's see. Stick them right there. That or...
Kind of looks like he's got a skirt.
Yeah, what if I... let's take those off. And what if I put it up here? Oops. Again, crouch. Ah, there we go. That's a little better. Okay. Awesome. So now, we'll just... there we go. There's... Sure. This does not look in any way dangerous at all. Not even a little bit. Is perfectly fine. Everything is safe and awesome, right? It's safe. It's wonderful. We don't have to worry about anything here. It's going to be great, right? Sure. Yes. Safe and awesome. Okay, so back to the sawmill. Okay. Those claws look really creepy now. I just, I figured, hey, they'll be great. They're, they're moving the logs around. That's fabulous. And now I have this guy over here, and is just kind of looks like Rosie the robot too when it comes down to it, but Rosie was a little more blue. But okay, so totally didn't. Yeah, because that would be what that notification is over there on Discord. Yeah. Okay, so sure, everything is fine here now. How are you? Sometimes accidental robots just happen, okay? That's how it goes. Accidental robots happen. Just what are you gonna do?
Definitely not look good in skinny jeans.
Okay, you don't think the robot would look good in skinny jeans?
I don't think so.
No,
Bell bottoms are for robots. Skinny jeans are for zombies. That's right.
caught in their gears.
Yes, that's exactly right. So yes, skinny jeans are for zombies. Bell bottoms are for robots. So it's got little room for movement. Okay, these are the important things that you come to learn about, right? Fashion. Okay. So, see, if only my fashion designer daughter were around to corroborate these little nuggets of information I'm dropping here. I think just because of the robot, let's actually back this up a little bit. Oh, yes. Which means I'm going to cut into this hillside a little bit more. But that's okay. Nobody was using this hillside anyway. Okay, it's totally fine and no problems at all. Now, so we've got the sawmill going. They're chewing up oak. I think I do want to do oak walls. The other thing I should do, let's grab some of this. Since I'm flying anyway, let's grab this. Here we go. Here we go. I'm just gonna take some of the wool here, And I should craft a few more buttons up here too for reasons, you know. Well, there's some falling going on.
Those clothes really look like robots hanging by their toes.
Okay, yes, they're robots. Oh, no. That just took a really dark turn, Brenna. No.
They look like robots hanging from their toes.
Where? That's not how that works. No. We don't hang robots from their toes. These robots don't even have toes.
Well, that's how you have to fix them because they're wearing all the bell bottoms.
Yes, that's right. They're wearing the bell bottoms, so you have to put.
That's how you fix their toes and legs.
That's right. That yes. So you hang them by their toes, so you can get at them when they're bell bottoms. That yes. Okay. I'm gonna need more black wool, because apparently this sawmill took a really dark turn. I mean, you got the, and then the
It's a very villainous robot now.
I don't even, I'm not sure I want to know. All right, so how's my, okay, I got plenty of cobblestone. So let's jump to, you know what? We'll just warp straight to the inn so I can take a quick, okay. You know, you ever have that moment where you just suddenly fall through the floor for a while and then everything's okay, you know? All right. Well, come over here. I mean, this is what I get for dealing with the dark arts, I suppose. All right. Back here to our apparently robot torturing sawmill, because I just wanted a lumber yard, you know? Is that too much to ask? You know, a lumber yard that did not involve hanging robots by their toes. Nice. Well, that works, Sprite. The only catch is that, you know, that this account doesn't have all of your perks, but that's okay. All right, so let's see now. We got that and that and that. Okay, so okay, so we got all the stuff now. Oh, I do need. Oh, I need more stone so I can make buttons. Okay, got the buttons. Got the buttons. I got the itchy nose. Oh, hey, I had plenty of stone. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. I'll just put that back then. Since I'm here, too, grab some cobblestone and maybe it'll be okay. Maybe. You know, just to build up the sides of the building and stuff, so. All right, so let's jump back to the project. All right, so I need some buttons. Mini buttons. Let's see. So what is it? 8 per thing? Well, multiple browsers, of course. Of course. It's all good. All right, so let's start off here. Just put in some oopsies. Actually, I'm not entirely sure about that one. I could use my pickaxe, but that would be efficient and stuff. Well, you know, uh-oh. Oh, say. Suddenly things stopped working. Did I lag or was I just stuck? I'm fully willing to accept that I was possibly just stuck. Okay. Alright, so... And it is so awesome that Amanda was able to stream today. All the migraine stuff she's been dealing with. Okay, so... Alright, so there we go. We've got some... Those claws look extra creepy now that rope... Yeah, okay. We'll just, you know... It'll be fine. Absolutely fine. You know, I may have to put a sign in there that says, it's been, 42 days since the last robot uprising. You know, just... You know, just to, motivate the workers, right?
That only works if, you put a robot hung by its toenails.
That's right, We got it, we got it. All right, so...
Get a small pile of iron blocks and a couple of grindstones, make it look like it was dismantled after the last uprising.
Yeah, but absolutely. This sawmill has taken quite a journey. We're hanging robots by their toes, and now we have robot uprising. It's totally normal. There is nothing abnormal about this sawmill at all. Totally fine. Of course, now the kind of dips out here into the river, but that's okay. I'll figure out a way to incorporate that. I'm sure it'll make sense. Right? Sure. Oh, that was the other thing I needed, was a choice of wood to go along with this. And, I don't know. Let's see.
I'm thinking birch would clash with your robot.
Birch might clash with the robot.
Spruce would be nice.
Spruce would be good. I definitely don't want to do oak, just because it would be too... It would blend in too well with the oak. Yeah, spruce would be good. I could do jungle.
I think that's also really bright.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think spruce is going to be the way to go here. So, all right. Well, spruce, which I have all of none in my inventory. Sweet. All right. Well, let's meander back this way. Let's see. So, don't need the birch. And that's dark oak. Spruce. Sweet. Probably some more than that. Okay, so we got... let's take some of this now, because I'm going to need a lot of spruce. Now, all right, so let's see. All right, so let's just run the spruce across this way. Okay. And yeah, I think this is going to be okay. It won't clash too badly. And now what I want to do is let's see, I think I want to leave a 3-block wide gap. Oops, darn it. Silly shovel. Yeah, the 3-block wide gap I think is going to be good. Because what I want to do here is move this wall over, apparently. Let's see. Because I came in... Yep. That's right. It wasn't the shovel. It was the user. That's user error. I've blamed more than my share of problems on user error. It's the joy of having worked in tech support. Let's see. It's always the user's fault, whether they choose to admit it or not. That's just how it goes. Okay. All right. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just going to put in these is here. So I'm going to have this gap. Now I'm kind of wondering if I shouldn't have spread these out a little more, but that's all right. Blame the controller. That is an excellent name for a YouTuber. All right, so this wall needs to be over here. Let's see. Now, I mean, I can blame some of my problems on my mouse because it's got a weird clicking problem right now. And I really should replace it, but I'm lazy. I think I've spent enough money on computer hardware this week. Thank you very much. So I think I mentioned, you know, I was dealing with CPU fan issues. Well, it turns out it wasn't the CPU fan, but I didn't find that out until I replaced the CPU fan. And yeah, it turns out my computer's problem was or it still is, the power supply fan. So I replaced my CPU fan for nothing. And now I've got a power supply fan on order, so I really don't need to spend any more money on computer hardware. Okay, so this should be fine. Let's kick this up this way. Okay, just to bring this up now. How far out do I want? Humongous gives super awesome hugs. Oh, that is great. Kids are so cool. Especially when we're sitting in front of a fan. And you know, it's been a hot day today, so you know, get a chance to chill for a while, right? It's actually been the nice thing. It has been unreasonably hot for where I live. Because I live, I mentioned before, I live in a desert. But it's a mountain desert, so we don't get ridiculously hot most of the time. Low 90s and stuff. But we've been dealing with that, and it sucks. But today it was in the 80s, and it rained, so it cooled off a lot. It was fabulous.
You can tell your ice cream anything, because it's always so chill.
The ice cream is so chill. Yes.
Tell it anything.
All right, so I think, let's see, how are we doing height-wise? Okay, I want to do a little bit of something up here. Don't know quite what, but a little bit of something. And I probably want to bring the wool out a little bit too, but you know, have a little fun, you know, and then space out the buttons evenly and stuff. Yeah. Hundreds with humidity and stuff. That sucks. That sucks. I've been in that. When my wife and I were married, we went out immediately afterwards and spent some time at my mom's place. She was living in South Carolina at the time. And we were out there, and it was 4th of July weekend. Okay, so when it was beautiful. It's beautiful summer out there, except it's South Carolina. And same type of thing, 100 degrees and matching humidity, or worse. Every once in a while, they'd have one of those days where the humidity was greater than 100%. And those days suck. Man, those are not fun days. Okay, so the weather was absolute best when the tropical storm came through, because then it rained and cooled everything off. That was nice. Let's take a little dirt over here. All right. plop that way. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, so I may have to build another robot in here just because. But okay. You know, I want to bring a little bit of stone here just to do this. I don't know if I actually want it to go all the way across like this, though. Or, I mean, I want it to go along the top. Oh, AC was struggling because of a blocked filter. Ah, yes. Before the heat wave is definitely the time to figure that out. Okay, so that is definitely not going to be the way I want that to look. All right, let's come in. Sleep. So sleepy. That's right, villager. I will race you to a bed. I'll get to one first. Aha. Okay. Now I'll sleep. Yes, it's.
Conveniently realized his bed was full after he stepped on it.
Yes, well, you know, that is the way to tell if a bed is full, is to walk inside and step on the person who's sleeping in it. Okay, so let's do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out these ones over the gaps. Okay, because 2, 3, woohoo! Because I got hops. Yeah, I got flops too, apparently. Well, you know, it's a thing.
It's like a store, hops and flops.
Hops and flops. What would they sell? Would they sell like rabbits and flip flops?
Yeah.
Rabbits in flip flops? I guess that's one way to keep rabbits from going very fast is to stick them in flip flops.
I suppose it could be both.
Maybe it sells farming utensils.
Yeah, okay, you know. Hops and flops. Okay, you know, sure. Sure, that's a thing. This tree is in the way. It is going to have to go. If only I had a lumber mill nearby to deal with it. Okay. Give the server a minute to catch up. All right, cool. All right, so let's just get through here. All right, I do want that to come out probably 2 blocks outside here. One more. There we go. Okay, there we go. So I'll need a bunch of buttons, right? Oops. Well, I mean that could have been a good place for a button, but you know, sometimes.
Which do you think would rock the flip-flops more? Zombies, skeletons, creepers, or endermen?
Creepers.
Nah, creepers can't creep in flip-flops.
They look fabulous in them, though.
They, you know,
Fabulous in flip-flops.
they might look fabulous in flip-flops.
Just, you know.
Oh yes, yes, the
Random questions like that.
the internal water tank of air conditioners. Those are always fun. Oh no, 6. Well, I guess I'll have 7. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Well, again, as you said, better to find out that it's not working before the epic heat wave than during. All right, there we go. All right, so that's going to go that way. So what I'm going to do, because I want those to stick out a little bit. All right, so that can, so it looks like those cranes and stuff can come through. In fact, what I might even do is hang another crane outside one or two of these, right? Maybe one on the far side over there, one hanging from over here. I might even maybe on the far side over there too, just to, yeah, because we need to have more cranes and claws, and the claw decides who will go and who will stay. That was my favorite part of Toy Story 3, was the claw. All right, so let's... Now, actually, dirt is probably not the right material. Okay. So how do I want to do this? I could do the blocks up in this way. Right, I could just bring a little bit more oak up like that. Right? Right, I could do that. Not 100% happy with that look. Okay, but let's just bring it up and see how it goes. Oh man. Yeah, going through doing all of the heavy lifting and all that stuff in heat, man, that not great. So yeah, again, let's discover this before it fails. Yeah. Okay, you know what might be good here is let's take. All right, hang on a sec. I happen to have a couple of magical shulker boxes of stuff. Of course, what might have been really cool is looking in them before I picked them up to see if they had what I wanted. I mean, it's... Okay, so my shulker boxes are... absolutely have nothing that I want. Cool. That's fine. Sure, why not? All right, let's grab some cobblestone. Actually, I don't know that cobblestone wall is what I want here, but... Oh, actually, that might work just fine. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that'll go like that. Now, I was thinking, okay, I could drop some... Actually, that's not too bad. Do I have stairs? Let's take some stone stairs, maybe. I don't know. This is. I also might want to replace this cross line with stone brick instead of stone, but instead of cobblestone. But dude. Okay. Oh yes. Well, you know. I would certainly appreciate that, but... Alright, so if I just bring this down like this... Yeah, something along those lines. Alright, what do you think, y'all? Okay. You like it? I'm not totally sold on the cobblestone wall there, but I think it'll work. I think it'll work. So, all right. Okay, cool. So, cross beams, got it. You know, supports for this, and I think as I bring stuff over. I'll drop a couple of these cobblestone things coming right across. I need to see if I actually have a middle to this. I mean, strictly speaking, everything has a middle, but you know, sometimes yep, it's starting to get that. Oh, it's actually part of a building look, you know?
So it's like robots being hung by their toes.
It does still look like robots being hung by their toes. The fact that there is a robot standing there absolutely encourages that. If this robot was not here, this would look a lot less like robots hanging from their toes. But, you know, sometimes. Oh, that was one of those fun little Easter eggs in The Mandalorian. There's one scene where you walk into Chalmun's cantina, which is the cantina that Luke and Obi-Wan find Han Solo in. Yes, I do in fact know the name of the cantina. Yes, I am a little bit of a geek. But in The Mandalorian, there's a droid that's tending bar. That droid is officially the same droid that processes R2 and 3PO in Jabba's palace. Okay. Oh, I need to get... I didn't do the cross beams because that would have made sense. Well, okay, fine. Sucky ducky, fine. We'll just slide right through here. And up and around and down and around. And... Oh, did they? Okay, I've got to go look. They... Oh my. Yeah, that the robots, you know, it's sort of chilling. Yep, once I get walls in, there will absolutely be it has been X number of days since the last robot uprising. Okay, so 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So it's these blocks then get, or it's actually the blocks beneath them that get taken out. What's my target? I need you to take out a couple of blocks. Make it look like an accident. Because, you know. Oh, I absolutely am going to need to screenshot that. I'm really bad about doing that sometimes, but I really need to do that. Post a few of those things on my Instagram. You know, that's what it's there for, right? Drop it on the Music Free Gaming Instagram and just, you know, see, this is what silliness we get up to on the stream. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Oh yes. Okay, so that's going there, and I still have stairs. I do. I have stairs. Stairs going here and there. I don't blame you. That's about in a lot of ways, that's where I'm at in my personal life. Is Discord is pretty much it for social networking for me. I mean, I still have Twitter because I need it to promote the channel and all that stuff. You know, occasionally I go into Facebook to see pictures of my niece and nephew. But all right. Okay, so that's doing okay. That is doing okay. And I probably, given the way this road just comes right up to the side of the building, I may want to put a little bit of a door in there, but oh yes. Well, that's the other thing is my local city, the city within which I live, has decided that city announcements need to not happen on the city website, but instead have to happen on Facebook and Twitter, which is a little bit annoying. It's like, can you just drop an RSS feed or something? Is that too much to ask? In all honesty, it might be. Yeah, but all right. So we've got lovely wall coming in now. It was funny. I went onto Google. I said, let's do an image search for sawmills because I knew I was going to be building this tonight. And what it gave me was a bunch of pictures of portable sawmills. It's like, hey, are you out in the middle of nowhere and need a sawmill right quick? Here you go. Okay, not quite what I was looking for. Though I'm fairly certain that whatever I found on Google would not have included robots. Just, I don't think they use a whole lot of, especially wheeled robots like this one, in today's sawmills. I know a guy at church, he owns a sawmill. That's part of what he does. I have yet to hear about him actually employing robots. Do they get fair wages, that type of thing? I just don't know. Okay, get some more cobblestone. Okay. And I think what I want to do here, excited about the end of this week. What's happening at the end of this week? Man, weekends are typically fun to look forward to anyway, but grab some cobblestone. Little cobblestone. Okay, so projects. Okay, buttons. I use my numpad to move around, right? How hard can it be to place your fingers correctly on the numpad? Well, it turns out. All right, so time to count this out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17? Okay. Miscounted that, I'm sure. Majority of province is entering the next phase of reopening. The indoor pottery painting. Oh, nice. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count anymore. I've lost that ability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 16. So I actually don't have a middle, which is okay. So what is 16 divided by 3? That is approximately 5. Okay, so that means block 6. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what is it? I want that. Right. Because what'll happen this way, you can sit down to do work, but only on their patio. Yes, okay. Yep. Oh, it is so nice when things start to open up again, and it's like, okay, a little bit of a semblance of normal life. Oh. Speaking of normal life, I am out of cobblestone wall. That's pretty normal for me. Let's see. It was kind of weird. I had to go back into work I haven't worked in my office since pretty much since the stay-at-home orders came on, and it was I have to admit it was refreshing in some ways to be back in that sort of normal environment, you know.
Home is abnormal?
Have you met our children? Home is absolutely abnormal. I mean, there is, you know, that's just how kids work, you know. And our kids in particular have a special breed of weird going on in their lives, which
Is your fault.
is in fact my fault. I will claim most of that. Okay, you know, though to be fair, normal kids are no fun. Oh, it's right at that. Okay, cool. Now, I'm not totally sure that that's what I want there, but I'll go with it. All right, so yep, I knew I was in trouble when I discovered that y'all had picked up my sense of humor. Oh, that is excellent to hear, Sprite. That is excellent to hear. Yeah, we're sort of in the same boat. I mean, you know, I live in Colorado. We're doing okay for the most part. I've had a few complaints with my governor, but if you don't have some complaints about the person governing your jurisdiction, you're probably the one in charge. That, you know, that's you are probably the one doing the governing. But you know, otherwise, it's been mostly okay. You know, Denver had an outbreak, but like most major cities, you know, it got caught up in some of the early phases, but not nearly as bad as like New York City did. But you know, parts of the state are starting to open up a little bit, which is kind of nice. Okay, so that's doing okay, I think. Now what I could do is, yeah, I'm going to want to move those buttons. You know, as the, because they're basically what looks like the axles on the conveyor belts and stuff. So I may want to move those a little bit just to space them out and stuff, but I think overall this building's starting to look okay. Let's see, I think, what if I come up here? Let's actually run this. Let's go ahead and run the spruce across the top here. Okay, now what I could do is I could just fill it in, right? It would be boring, but this is a factory. This isn't exactly something. Oh yeah, that's a good. You know, again, this robot was really chill about me standing on his shoulder. It's like a parrot. You know, I'm a big believer that government works best as close to the people as you can get it, because you can usually deal with your governor or your mayor or whomever, rather than dealing with who's in my national legislature. You know, and that just gets funky, especially in countries the size of the United States and Canada. All right. where it's like, well, at some point there's, the representative will be around, right? That's the theory. Okay, so we'll just run this across this way. But well, that's not where that goes at all. Okay, so that's going to go there like that. Now, again, that actually looks kind of cool up here. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to do a sloped roof, but something sort of akin to what's happening on the church over there. Okay? Right? So it's slanted, but it's less of a slant. Okay? I don't need a super steep one like what's happening here on the inn, where it's the stairs. Right. So I might even take stone brick, sort of like this bridge. Yeah, so that might work. Leaving the exposed beams and stuff up this way, which will be fine. Okay. Okay, so this is starting to look pretty okay, honestly. Okay, so great. All right, so I'm going to need lots and lots of stone brick slabs. Fortunately, I just happen to have in my inventory lots and lots of stone brick slabs left over from the dragon, which looks a lot like a mouse, because that's okay. There we go. See, mouse, dragon, If you ever are looking for a fun comedy that's a little bit on the older side, check out The Mouse That Roared. Premier's brother is the mayor of your prom. Okay. Oh, yes. Scandals are definitely a thing. Yeah. And that's, honestly, the number of times I see politicians that, oh, yes, I've had this scandal. I don't particularly care. But, you issue some, sort of fake apology. And actually, it's not even politicians. You see it with celebrities. You see it with anybody who has any modicum of fame. It's like, well, I will issue the I'm sorry you were offended, or something along those lines. Yeah, it just gets... yes. Substance abuse is... I was going to say it's never fun. I'm sure it's fun for somebody at some point. But, yeah, maybe... Don't do that. Don't do drugs. He's bad. Okay. Once again, I'm on my least favorite aspect of any build. The roof. But it's all right. I think this is going to be fine. But yeah. Yeah, I can kind of see where that goes. It's like, that was an issue. Not to get into the politics of things too much. Honestly, I think I need this roof to stick out one more block this way. But it's like, I was like Bill Clinton years ago, right? His brother had some issues. And yeah, it was dealing with that, I'm sure was no end of fun. I was I was in high school, I think. Old enough to be watching the news, but not old enough to quite care. You know how that goes. And, yep. Okay, so we'll just slide this out this way. Yeah, definitely want the roof to be out over the the logs. Yep. Or the conveyor belt there. Yeah, and you know, that's definitely that point. Of course, I was at a point a couple years ago. Oh no, it's not bad. Where I was at the old enough and caring too much phase, and yeah, that's right. It's all the Princess Diana days, and that's why I did a podcast and all that stuff. It's just now I'm just so sick of politics. I don't want to deal with any of it. Now I'm gonna need so many stone brick slabs here. It's not even crazy. Fortunately, I have lots and lots of stone. And not just here. You go to my vault, and I've got ridiculous amounts of it. Like, seriously. Alright, you know, I don't think I need that button or those, that sapling, you know, because those are... Okay. You know, that was not the sound I expected to have happen when I opened that barrel. Alright, fine. That one. Also, I could probably drop those in there too for now. Okay. So, go ahead and brickificate all of that. And we'll grab some slabs there. That should actually... Yeah, I'll do one more. That'll get me started. Keep me going for a little while, you know. It's how that goes. Sadly, I was hoping, you know, I'll just sleep now, but apparently sleep is not a thing I get to do right now. All right. So just continue the roof. All right. So okay. So we'll just slap that in there like that. You know. Now, where things are going to get fun is lighting up the roof, but actually, I could probably, if I put in some sea lanterns in the right places, might give a nice look, but I don't know. It'll be weird. So there's so much weirdness going on. Like, you know, a sawmill run by robots. Maybe that's normal. I don't know. I haven't been in a modern sawmill. I don't know how they operate. Okay. Okay, back to the roof. Yeah, once I get the roof in, then I can figure out what else I'm going to do with this wood coming up, and you know, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's the other aspect of roofing that's just like, well, you know, maybe if you did this or that or this other weird thing. Okay, so we'll just slide right on through here, just like this, right? Or, you know, not. That's sort of okay too. There we go. You'll just slide right over. Again, roofing is not nearly as much fun as the robots. That's just... Okay. So much roofing. Who'd have thunk a sawmill would have a large roof? Let's see now. Okay. Wait. All right, Now, I suppose I should stop when I get to the middle of this this building, which is very conveniently this center the center conveyor belt, which means I've got, looks like 2 blocks to go. Shiny. All right. Well, that's doable. Eventually. You know, anything's possible in Minecraft if you have enough patience. It's also true in medicine. If you have enough patience, you can fund a nice car, you know, occasional golf trip, you know. Well, that's not where that goes. The trick is to balance it out, because then if you have too many patients, you don't get to go anywhere, you end up working really long hours, people start to complain, and that's no fun. Then it just throws off your golf game. Okay. All right, so this is the top of the building. At least that's the theory. Okay. That's right. Not a doctor, you don't have patience. My wife used to joke once in a while, and I certainly do now still. It's like, yeah, I prayed for patience and God gave me children. Yeah. All right. I mean, I love being a parent and stuff, but, you know, nothing tries patience more than kids. At least nothing tries it quite so consistently. I mean, don't get me wrong. I said I love being a parent, but yeah, that was. Oh yes, those fun years with toddlers. The one kid who decided she didn't want to wear her coat out of the store on a winter day and threw a temper tantrum in the grocery store until we told her, fine, don't wear your coat. And then she walked outside and was mad because she didn't have her coat on. So, you know, it's just, yeah, kids are fun. Ah, wait. Okay. Just sort of fall down here. Now that first floor, right, where I've got those big open gaps, I definitely need to fill that in, and I think I want to fill it in with something a little more solid. I don't think I want to put glass or anything down there. Though what I might do would be do some stuff with, I don't know, maybe some stone walls of some sort.
Or those slit windows?
Stair slit windows might be a good thing. You know, the top side I can do all sorts of fun stuff with. Those ones I could do glass and stuff, but on the first floor, I absolutely want it to be solid. Actually, what would be really cool, and I can't do it right now, and it's actually a little bit annoying, would be to use black stone walls. But I don't have black stone walls because they haven't been willed into existence yet. Soon, precious, soon. I am looking forward to that. You know, Mandolin was talking earlier on her stream earlier this afternoon, saying most of the plugins are in place. Just a few more I've left to update. Oh man, it's one of those things. I did that a couple of those creative streams with the pre 1.16 snapshots, and And man, I loved playing with the Blackstone. Okay, I'm going to fall down here. It'll be fine. Right? No problems. The robot will protect me. Okay. I think I'm just going to throw a few torches down here just to, maybe keep a little bit of light going.
The robot freaked me out. I thought it was a creeper.
You thought the robot was a creeper? Yeah, that definitely is. It's actually a little bit disturbing for me too. If I'm going to be completely honest, that robot's. I don't know that he has my best. My best intentions. At heart. That's not even the right word, but I just kind of worry about that robot. Because yes, a sign right back behind this robot, right off the side somewhere. Yes, it has been 42 days since the last robot uprising. Just... Okay, so we'll just slide this right on over. Right on over like that and like that. Oh, so close to being done with this roof. Okay, and I think this is actually going to work out just fine. At least that's the plan. Of course, that statement sort of presupposes that I had a plan. I finished my plan in about 5 minutes when I laid down the wool for the conveyor belts and then put the logs on it. That was sort of the extent of my plan. Well, okay. That's not entirely true. I had planned the claws a little bit. Just, though I'd only planned them with the levers. I hadn't thought to add the iron fence to them, which makes them look both extra cool and also a little bit extra creepy. Because you can have both of those things happening at the same time. All right, now there is a little bit of darkness happening up here, so I'm just gonna drop a couple of torches here on top of the conveyor belt for now. I may want to actually. There's no may about it. I do want to put in some sort of light up here that's maybe a little bit more fancy. Has, maybe less fire. You don't typically want torches in your lumber mill. Just something about sawdust being extremely flammable could be a little bit of a problem for some people. That was one of those things. When I worked for a wireless internet provider, we did point-to-point fixed-point wireless. Microwave links and stuff. So that's the wrong place. And we had a couple of places where we were leasing space on top of grain elevators, which, was cool and all. But yeah, all of our installers had to go through extra training that says, you want to be really careful on these because grain elevators are extremely flammable. And I was not aware of that. Yeah, it turns out all the grain dust, super flammable. Okay, so I think run this right there like that, that might not be too bad, actually. And then if I come over this, okay, come over this way. Unfortunately, I think, yeah. That's wrong. That's not how that's going to work at all. I could slide some across like that. Which, actually, honestly, that might not look too bad. Let's go see what that looks like from the outside. Yeah, that actually looks okay. I may want to do a little bit of patching of some things, but that doesn't look too bad at all. I think I may do some a little bit of sculpting around here, but as far as that, those little nubbin things, looks fine. Okay, cool. So we'll just do the same thing over here. Right, just slap in our happy little planks there. Okay, so alright, so now set up there. I can do some other stuff. In fact, what I might do, because that's 4 wide. I could do some, oh, actually, I might do some fun stuff with some cobblestone stairs. One of my kids suggested the stairs slit window thing. I might do something like that up along there. I don't know. I'll have to play with it. Now down here, though, this is 3 blocks high, which is definitely an awkward number. I mean, it's all bumpy on one side and just sort of open and pokey on the other. Kind of just sort of messes you up, you know? All right, so let's try this. Let's grab some stone brick wall. Yeah, might as well. Okay, and let's do it this way. Again, this would look so much better with blackstone. I don't know if I... Oh yeah, right, it was 16. So this is either going to work really well or it's going to not. Those are pretty much the alternatives. It's going to work or it's not. You know, I've sort of learned to accept that the duality of nature. Okay, so that'll come in down like that. And then, let's see, if I come across like that, then I can totally misplace a block. All right, that's not bad. Let's take a look at it from the outside, but I think that's a reasonable look. Yeah, and then whatever I'm doing up top will just be there. Cool. All right, so let's do the same thing over here. Except now I have some... I've got a little bit of a grass problem in that there is grass. Okay, back to the... Hey. Okay, let's take this out here, because it's gotta be in the way just a bit. All right, so spruce. Just run this across this way. And do I have... I do still have some logs. Great. That's convenient. All right, so we'll just continue this on down like that. Same deal. Just repeat it a couple of times. Except not there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take out... I now have a minor dilemma, but actually it really is minor. This doesn't have to lead to a door. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this out. Put in some planks right along here. Just all right. Okay, so I'll continue this. Well, I got this. You got it. It's fine. Just like the robots, it's totally fine. The robots are our friends. Trust the robots. The robots would never want to hurt us. Okay, so cool. So it actually looks really slick right in there. So what I want to do so I need to do some stuff in these open windowy areas, and I think I do want to leave them. I want to do some flavor of glass up there, and maybe I'll just do plain glass. Okay, that could be fine. The other thing I want to do is come out this way and stack up some logs over here. Just on the outside, hey, these are those things. Oh, I was also going to do, I was going to do some more cranes and stuff. Okay, just as they hang down from the beam there, right? You know, just doing their thing. They're not in that box. They are in this box. Okay, and I need to craft a couple more of those, but I don't think I have... No, I dropped off all of the materials I needed to make those. Which, you know, it's a thing. It happens. I also need to make some more fence. Okay, so put that back. Let's see now. Add a few more of those. All right. Oh, I do need some sticks. Sticks are sort of an important part of this. So, okay, so that's 2 chains. 1, 2, 3. That's a third. And then I need a few more plain stone bricks. Not bricks, but blocks. I will also need some levers and stuff to continue to finish off the claws. You know, and these aren't Santa Claus. They are not going to bring you gifts. You know, which is...
Unless you really like wood.
Unless you really like wood. I suppose there is that, yeah. Okay, so... Let's see, was it 4 blocks? Oops, well, those are the wrong blocks. 3, 4, 5. So, let's see. Eventually, there it goes. Okay, now night is falling. Yeah, about the only good thing about that robot over there is it doesn't glow. Right, that guy... There's no glowing in that robot. He's, you know, don't have to worry about that. He's doesn't have glowing eyes. It's going to come stalk you at night and, you know, create planks out of you or something. Which honestly, you know, planking, I've heard, is good for your health. You know? But I don't know. I can't say for sure, but I'm kind of concerned that enforced planking may not be as healthy as one might hope. All right. All right, I gotta do this a little differently because I suppose I could just take the block out, the wool block up there. But where is the fun in that? Okay, I'm just gonna fall up and down a couple of times. All right, so there we go. All right, so I now need some levers. Lever, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. That's only 5. I can tell because it's not 6. I'm, clever like that. Maybe not the most efficient way of getting the cobble that I need, but hey, it works. All right, so we'll just put those up there. Right, just get our get that going, and whew, starting to feel a little warm in my house. Okay, so excuse me. You ever have that moment where everything in your throat just closes up and you go, oh. Yep, that was what it was today. All right, so we'll just, oh, come on. Okay, we'll just take that out. That's fine. There we go. We got it. Let's see, we got one claw over there. I think I'll take another one. Let's see. So this one I think I'll do. Do I want this one maybe inside a little bit? Because I can't do it right at the things there. That would be a little bit too wrong. So I mean, they wouldn't fit. That's what the problem is. All right, so eventually, there we go. Again, shovels are cool, especially shovels with superpowers. But you know how hard it is to give a shovel superpowers. I mean, first you've got to figure out what type of superpowers it really wants. It's got to go through all of those quizzes. So if you could have a superpower, what would yours be? And I'm not entirely sure the shovel would be entirely truthful. I just don't. I'm not entirely sure they would be. All right. All right. So now let's get the levers. So the claw arms can go on. Oh, yeah. Well, sometimes people are just into weird things. Ooh, that actually looks kind of cool. All right. It's like, oh, yeah, we can. Okay, this tree is going to have to go. Turns out it's just in the way. Okay. Besides, keep all those crazy Americans out of Canada. It's just. All right, so let's grab this. And I think this one, yeah, we'll just go 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So So that goes there. And now, once again, I have the wrong tool. You know, it's just a thing that happens. All right. All right, so let's get the chain going here. Yeah, well, that's actually a concern. Every country is dealing with questions along those lines. It's like, we think we're doing pretty okay one way or another, right? It's like, how many people do we want to let in? Oops, I put that. You know, where are they coming from? What, you know, what were their conditions like? You know, no matter how, no matter what the politics are, there's always that issue of in a pandemic of, what do we want to? What sort of stuff do we want to potentially let into our country? It's one of the reasons that, you know, it ends up being a real hot button issue, because then people want to conflate it with a bunch of other stuff that's just more politics than I want to talk about on the channel. But cool. I think this is looking pretty good. I need to do something with the floor here. And then light the place up. But yeah, this is looking pretty good here. I like this. Absolutely. Yeah, I could have all sorts of fun then. Place a few... If I decide to maybe carpet this, and then I can just light under the carpet. I mean, that would kind of work. All right. Well, you know, this is... You know, progress is being made. I think I need an acacia sign. But... So I'm not quite done here. I'll definitely work more on this on Saturday, but hey, this sawmill is really coming along. You know, robot laborers notwithstanding, this is doing pretty okay. Yeah, exactly. Yellow or brown carpet. Probably yellow, I think, would be good, because brown would blend in a little bit too much with the rest of the building. But yeah, some yellow carpet with the light under it that would, you know, to light up the building without having to leave torches and lanterns and stuff everywhere. And then some glass in these windows. Right, just to give it... just, you know, so you get that natural light in. But yeah, I like it. I like how this is turning out. So sweet. Let's take a move that torch for a minute. Let's just take a quick look at our dear friend. Yep, that was in fact the we'll take a couple of pictures of our happy robot overlord here while I'm still in here. Okay. There we go. Well, that'll work. Okay, cool. Sweet. Now it is just about time for things to go. So let's get to someplace safe. Because safety is important, but not guaranteed. That is sort of the message of the day. Because you never know when you will have spontaneous robots, right? That's just, you know, spontaneous robots, they're a problem. Okay, and we kind of want to, again, you know, be kind to your robots. You don't want them to rise up against you. You know when you've ticked off your Roomba when it decides to roll over, dog poo. Okay? That's at some point you have wronged your Roomba and it is taking it out on you. Okay? We kind of want to avoid that, right? So yeah, be kind to your robots. They're all right. So I was just looking to see if there was anybody on that I could raid, and I think I'm gonna. Doesn't look like I have got to follow more channels. Is what I'm learning here. More channels that stream at the same time I do, apparently. So I guess skip that for tonight. I do want to run the end credits because, hey, the end credits are awesome, and so is every one of you who've been here for the stream. Thank you all so much, and Boom Sprite for subscribing there on Patreon. If you want to subscribe, you can go to patreon.com/musicfreegaming. There's exclusive content, blogs and stuff, as well as some on-stream perks and stuff. So, yep, all that awesomeness, and despite Sprite's desire to hide, I still see you, even when you're sleeping. No, I'm sorry, that got creepy. Hey, if you also want to see other things, you can follow Music Free Gaming on the Twitters and the Instagrams and all of the unnecessarily pluralized things that aren't actually plural, but I'm going to make them that way because of it sounds sillier that way. That is the reason. It just sounds sillier that way. But I will absolutely be posting more some of those robot pics I just took up to the Instagram because that'll be fun. And of course, if you haven't already, join the Discord. Subscribers get a subscriber-only channel, and which is awesome. So also check that out. Next stream will be Thursday. I'll be playing Minecraft, but I will be doing some adventuring in a solo 1.16 world. And then Saturday, 7:30 in the morning, Mountain Daylight Time, I'll be back here finishing up the Sawmill. So be sure to check that out. So follow, make sure notifications are on, all of that good stuff. And until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.